Hello students, let us start the rest part of this story. Previous video we saw Griffin theft money from the clergy house as no one can see him without cloth. He became transparent, invisible, and he misused this quality. Instead of helping people, he started robbing people, creating problem for other one, and the rumor which spread in the particular area where he was living, Epping, that this clergyman started telling people something happened very strange. Money from his desk was lost. He heard himself chink noise of currency. He went in that room, but no one was there, and he searched a lot, but he didn't get anyone there. So that was the surprise. Same event happened as Mrs. Hall, owner of the inn, visited in that particular room where Griffin was living. That morning, room was open. They saw that nobody was there on the bed, and bed was cold. Even they searched here and there, they didn't get anyone. Finally, what happened, that suddenly this hat which was kept on bed lifted itself and smashed on the face of Mrs. Hall. Then chair started lifting up, became alive, and chased both Mrs. Hall and Mr. Hall. This was the very surprising thing happening there. Who was the person living in that room? Griffin was absent. Something might be supernatural, maybe ghost, or people started talking about the witchcraft. You see that? And when this rumor came that something happened in the house of clergymen, their doubt, their suspicions became very serious. They started suspecting this man, scientist, who is responsible for stealing things or just doing like that one. The things whatever happened in the room where Griffin was living. So let us start. What is the conclusion of this story? Mrs. Hall made complaint to police, and when police came, a drama which this man did there, very interesting one. Let us enjoy. The scientist was always quick-tempered. No, now he became furious. He was very just quick-tempered, means getting angry very soon and become very furious, irritated one. Whenever somebody would like to ask, somebody would like to speak with him, he didn't want to disclose anything, and questions whatever raised to get answers, he became furious. He became very irritated. See, you don't understand who or what I am. He told people, you don't know who am I. See, he shouted, very well, I will show you. He even warned them, he will show them something. So what he will show there? See, suddenly he threw off bandages, whiskers, spectacles, even nose. He threw off all the artificial things which he bore at that time. Just his artificial nose bandage which he wrapped on his shoulder, showing that he might be the accident somewhere. His goggles, his hat, whatever the things he had, he put off everything. Okay, just. And even nose, he took him only a minute to do this. Within 1 minute, he put off all the things, whatever he had borne that time. The horrified people in the war found themselves staring at the headless man. The man who was there, headless, without head, as he rest of the body he had a cloth, but when he put off his spectacles, his just artificial nose, his hat, his bandage, whatever that he wrapped around the soldier, he became headless one. And generally you have seen, you know na, Prabhudeva film, the dance which perhaps you love to see one, that type of situation that emerged there, a person who was in front of them who didn't have any see the head. The horrified people found themselves staring at the headless man. Mr. Jaffer, the constable, now arrived and was quite surprised to find that he had to arrest a man without a head. But Jaffer was not easily prevented from doing his duty. If a magistrate warrant ordered a person's errands, then that person had to arrest it with or without his head. So he wanted to get this arrest warrant, which he got. Without arrest warrant, he didn't have anything to do. So just he was very surprised to see a person standing in front of him without head. So he was helpless. What he could do there? So see that Mr. Jaffer, who was a constable, who came there to arrest the person, and the person was without head. There followed a remarkable scene as the policeman tried to get hold of a man who was becoming more and more invisible as he threw off the garment after another. As Mr. Jaffer, who was trying to catch him, and it was difficult to whom he catch, which body he can catch. See that when he started catching him, he started see that scientist who put off other clothes which he had bore, and became invisible. So it was finally a shirt flew into the air, and the constable found himself struggling without someone he could not see at all. Some people tried to help him, but found themselves hit by the blows and seemed to come from nowhere. So constable who caught hold that shirt which came in his hand, and he was pulling, but he didn't know whose shirt he was pulling. Some people also tried to help this constable to catch Griffin, but you see that to whom there was nobody, only they were just pulling the, and finally they started getting blows which they were not knowing from where these blows were coming and hitting to them. See that. So this blows that seems to come from nowhere. In the end, Jafar was knocked unconscious as he made a last attempt to hold on to the unseen scientist, and finally he became unconscious, faint, as he was trying to catch this invisible man. See that, and he got the blows which he became unconscious and fell down. That he had hold, even he struggled hard to capture anyhow this scientist, but finally he was failed. There were nervous, excited cries on the hold him. People were shouting, catch him, he's going there, that hold him, and that whom hold him tightly, but they don't know to whom they were catching. This is the situation there. But this was easier said than done. It was easier to say, catch who that he's going there. He's this side, he's going there. But it was very easy to say than to catch him. Okay. And Griffin had shaken himself free, and no one knew where to lay hands on him. Finally, he freed himself from these people and became transparent, became invisible. Nobody knows, just knowing to whom they can catch, where to catch, which thing they have to catch. And finally, he had shaken himself to get free from these people, and people were helpless. So these were the things that happened in this chapter, and this is the story there. So now you have to prepare yourself and go through the story. Let us see some questions. How did Invisible Man first became visible? Invisible Man became visible when he wore clothes, then he became visible. Okay. Griffin carried out experiment after experiments. He did so many experiments. Finally, he got success. He developed a rare medicine. But to confirm whether this medicine is working or not, he consumed himself and discovered. See, human body invisible. He set the house of the landlord in fire and become invisible. First he did, after consuming, he fought with the landlord where he was living, and he even he put his house on fire and became invisible. By swallowing certain rare drugs, he became transparent as a sheet of glass. So he had to remove his cloth to become invisible. He removed all his cloth, and then this way. Why was he wandering in the street? Griffin had set on fire his landlord's house. He was offender. Okay, he became invisible and ran away. He didn't wear any type of clothes, didn't have shelter, and didn't have any food to eat, place to take shelter. So he was wandering homeless in the streets. Here, why does the Mrs. Hall find a scientist eccentric, okay, cynical? See that Miss Hall saw that the scientist always kept his room shut and did not want anybody to interfere with him. He easily became angry. His temper was irritable, and all the things that happened. So this is much for today. Thank you very much.